Hello dear students, a very warm good morning to all of you and welcome back in our biology session. So in today's biology session we are going to see the point from the lesson weather, climate and adaptations of animals to climate. From this lesson we are going to see the point the tropical rain forest. Okay, so in our previous video we have discussed about the weather condition in the polar region, which are the animals are living there, also which are the adaptations are found in the animals those who are living in that polar region. So today we will move for the next one climatic condition, next one region, that is what tropical rainforest region. So let's see the first how exactly the climatic conditions in the tropical rainforest. So the tropical region has generally hot climate because of its location around the equator. Okay, now equator means what? The line which is passing through the center of the earth, it is called as what? Equator. So this tropical region is generally found on the equator only, and that is the reason it have the maximum temperature throughout the year. Even whenever there is a coldest month, means whenever there is a winter season, that time also generally the temperature is about 15 degree Celsius. Okay, so in this way throughout the year there is a more temperature because it present on the equator, and on the equator, as we know, that they receive the sun rays directly. That is the reason they almost the year they are having the high degree temperature. And during the hot summer the temperature may cross up to 40 degree Celsius. Okay, next one is that day and night are almost equal in the length, means 12 hour days and 12 hours night is there. Next one is there, this region get plenty of rainfall. An important feature of this region is the tropical rainforest. Okay, so the one of the important features about the tropical rainforest is what? They are receiving the enough amount of the rainfall, or we can say that plenty of rainfall, more amount of the rainfall they are receiving. And these tropical rainforests are found in Western Ghat and Assam in India. Also it found in the Southeast Asia, Central Africa and Central America. Okay, so all these are the region where we can see the tropical rainforest. Next one, because of the continuous warmth and rain, this region supports a wide variety of the plants and animals. See, we have seen that it having the more amount of the temperature also, and also it receives the plenty of the rainfall. So this type of the climatic condition is almost good for the growing of the plants also, almost good for the development of the different organisms also. And that is the reason there are the different types of the, or there are the wide variety of the plants and animals we can see in this region. The major type of the animals living in the rainforest are monkeys, apes, gorillas, tiger, elephants, leopards, lizards, snakes, birds and insects. So all these are different types of the animals are living in the tropical rainforest. Okay, among these we are going to see some adaptations in the elephants, in the birds like toucan. Then also we are going to see the adaptations in the big cats like tiger and lion, and also we are going to see the adaptation in the lion tail mac. Okay, so see, as we know that the climatic condition in the rainforest are highly suitable for supporting an enormous number of a variety of animals. Just now we have discussed, so the climatic condition in the rainforest are good for the proper growth of the variety of animal. The climatic conditions in rainforest are highly suitable for supporting an enormous number and a variety of animals. Okay, so next one is there. So in short, what we can say, the climatic condition in the tropical rainforest is what? Hot and humid, because it receives the enough amount of the temperature it gets, and also it receives the enough amount of the rain. Okay, that's why the climatic condition is what? Hot and humid. Since the number are large, there is intense competition for food and shelter. Many animals are adapted to living on the trees only. Okay, so see, as these climatic conditions are good for the development of the proper growth of the plants and animals, so there is so much competition among the plants or among the animals to get the proper food and the proper shelter, to get the enough food and enough shelter. So among this there are the different animals are there. So we'll just take the first one example in the tropical rainforest, that is we are going to discuss about the adaptations in elephant. So as we know, an elephant is a very large animal of Indian tropical rainforest. It can live and survive in the tropical rainforest due to the following adaptation. They can survive very easily in the tropical rainforest because of the following adaptation. So the first adaptation in the elephant is, so as you know, you can see in the image also, trunk of an elephant is basically an elongated nose. So this trunk is nothing but what? Large, or it get elongated nose. And this trunk helps the elephant in many ways. Which are the ways of the trunk? We can say that the elephant is having a very strong sense of smell because it uses trunk as a nose. So with the help of that nose, the elephant can smell a very strong, or they are having the very strong sense of smell. They can very easily come to know the change in the smell with the help of the trunk. Next one, the elephant use its long trunk to pick up the food. Like that, it can pick up the grass and leaves, also the wood logs, and also it helps us to put the water in its mouth. Next one, the elephant uses its trunk for drinking water by sucking up water and putting it into the mouth. So in this way, trunk is useful for the elephant. Next one, adaptation in the elephant is what? The elephant has big and long pointed teeth called what? Tusk. Okay, so my dear students, see in the image, you can see that in the image you can see the two white colored teeth are there. Okay, their teeth are getting elongated and pointed, big and long, and that teeth we are calling as what? Tusk. It is called as what? Tusk. Tusks are modified teeth of the elephant. It uses the tusk to tear off the bark of trees that it eats as food. So these tusks of the elephant are get used to tear the bark of the trees. Also it helps to eat the food by breaking or by tearing that bark of the tree. They can eat it very easily. It also uses its tusk for fighting with enemies and protecting itself. Also the elephant is using their tusk for fighting with the enemies and protecting itself. Third one adaptation in the elephant is that the elephant has large ears. You can see in the image the elephant is having the large ears. The elephant can hear even the lowest sound made by its predator. With the soft sound also the elephant can hear very easily. So it can sense the danger and run away for safety. Like that all the living organisms are doing. If you feel any danger, then you can run away from there for your safety. When temperature rises, the elephant flap their ears, large ears, and use them as a fan to cool themselves. Okay, so as we know, in the rainforest already the temperature is more. So when the temperature rises, that time the elephants flap their ears. They can move their ears. Okay, and they can use them as a fans to cool themselves. Okay, to cool themselves or to decrease the body temperature, they are taking the air with the help of the ear fan. Okay, so these are the certain adaptations in the elephant which are living in the tropical rain forest. Now we are going to move for the next one animal in the tropical rain forest, that is what? Adaptations in big cats. Okay, now the big cats means what? The wild animals such as lion, tiger and leopards are called what? Big cats. So there are the various adaptations in the big cats that helps them to live in the tropical rainforest. So let's discuss which are that adaptations. See the first one. A big cat, that is what? Lion and tigers, eat only the meat or flesh of other animals. For that they have a highly developed sense of smell that helps them locate their prey very easily. So the big cats like lion and tigers, as we know, they are the carnivorous animals. They are eating the flesh of other animals. So for that purpose they are having the very strong sense of smell. They can smell their predator very easily, or they can smell their prey very easily, and they can catch them. Next one, the yellow brown color of lion and yellow brown color with black strips of tiger help them to camouflage by blending with their surrounding. Okay, so as we know that, we can see in the image also, the yellow brown color of lion, okay, and the yellow brown color with the black color strips of tiger helps them to camouflage with their surrounding. Okay, they can merge their body with the surrounding. It protects them from their predator. It also helps them in catching their prey. So all this camouflaging effect helps them to catching their prey. Next one is there, the big cats have sharp eyesight. They can see a very long distance. They are having very sharp eyesight. Why is it so? To locate their prey from a distance. From a long distance also they can see their prey, their food, means small animals, prey. The big cats can run very fast. That helps them to catch their prey. And the last one, the big cats have long, strong and sharp claws. Their claws are very long, strong and sharp, which helps their front legs to catch and hold their prey. Okay, so which helps them to catch their prey and hold them very tightly. So this is all adaptations in the big cat. Now we will move for the small one animal which is living in the tropical rainforest. That is what? Red-eyed frog. You can see in the image how is the red-eyed frog. You can see their eyes are red only. From that only might be their name is what? Red-eyed frog. So what are the adaptations in it? The red-eyed frog has a big and bulging means what? Comes out. Okay, big and bulging bright red eyes, so it is called red-eyed frog. Okay, next one, it has a sticky pads. Okay, there are pads on its feet, so their feet are having the sticky substance which helps them to sticky pads on its feet that helps it climb easily on the tree trunk on which it lives, which helps them to climb very easily on the tree trunk on which they are living. Okay, it can helps to paste their body on that tree trunk. Okay, next one is there, that is adaptation in toucan. Okay, so this image you can see of the toucan, it has a very big. Okay, so the toucan has a long colorful beak that measures more than half the length of its body. Okay, so its measure is more than half of the length of his body. So their body and their beak is almost, we can say, same. A long beak help a toucan to reach the fruits on such branches that are too weak to support its weight, because their weight is very heavy. So some branches cannot hold the weight of the toucan, but because of this long beak, the toucan can easily catch the fruits from the tree. Now the next one is there, that is adaptation in lion tail mac. Okay, you can see in the image how it is exactly. It is the one form of the monkey only, or it is also called as what? Beard ape. Okay, so let's see the adaptations in the beard ape. Lion tail mac has silver white mane. So you can see in the image how is that silver white mane. Okay, it surrounds the head from cheek down to its chin. Okay, so it's surrounded, that silver white mane surrounded the head, surround from his head from the cheek to its chin. Okay, from the cheek to his chin means whole this circular portion of his face is having that silver white mane. This gives this monkey its German name Beard Ape. Okay, and because of this silver white mane, this monkey gets the name that is Beard Ape. The tail is medium, approximately 25 centimeter in size, and has a back tuft at the end, and that tail has a black tuft at the end, similar to a lion's tail. So see, at the end of the back or at the end of the tail there is a one tuft like a lion's tail. Okay, next one, it feeds mainly on the fruits, seeds, young leaves, stems, flower and birds. It also eats the insects which found under the bark of the tree. So see, most of his food is found on the tree only. So very less time it is coming on the land, because most of the food it is getting from the plants only. So very rarely it comes down on the ground. Since it is able to get sufficient food on the trees, it rarely comes down on the ground and spends a major part of its life on the tree only. Now we are going to see the last one point from the lesson, that is adaptation in monkeys. So as we know, the monkeys are well adapted to live on the trees in tropical rainforest. So see, which are the adaptations in the monkey which enables them to live on the tropical rainforest? That they have a long tail for grasping branches, to grab the branches. They are having the long tail. Also their hands and feet are such that they can easily hold on to the branches of the tree. Their hands and feet are such that they can easily catch they easily hold the branches of the trees. And also they have the opposable thumbs. Opposable thumb means what? Like us, we are having a monkey is the only animal those who are having the opposable thumb like a human being. So they have the opposable thumbs that allows them to grasp small things. Okay, so in this way these are the certain adaptations in the monkey which helps them to live in the tropical rain forest. Okay, so my dear students, here we have discussed all the examples from the tropical rainforest. Here we have completed our lesson also. So here we will stop. We will meet in the next video with the next point. And for today, thank you.